Hi, this is Robert from Lounge Audio. We get a lot of questions about the wall wart power adapter that we ship with LCR Mark III. It's also the same one that we use with LCR Gold and with Copla. So let's go over what it is that we ship with those units. This is the wall wart power adapter that we use. It is an AC to AC power adapter, and that's, I stress, AC to AC. And you'll see in this one it says inputs 120 volts AC, output 18 volts AC. Also very important, it is a 2.1 millimeter barrel connector. The units that we use for the international customers will have the proper voltage for their countries in the input, and will have an output of 16 volts AC instead of 18 volts AC. That is just fine. And also the current rating is 500 milliamps. Now you will see other AC to AC power adapters out there that will work with our products, and those voltages will range from 16 volts to 20 volts AC. All of those units will work fine. Also, the current is 500 milliamps, and that should be your minimum. And you can go up to as high of a current as you can find out there on the market. I have not seen a current rating more than 2.5 amps, and that is 2500 milliamps out there. I'm sure there's something out there that's higher, and you may come across it. It will work fine as long as it's 16 volts AC up to 20 volts AC. So this is just a transformer in here. So let's go over the rest of how we get our power for our units.
Hello.
So with the wall wart plugged into the LCR unit, you have the AC from the wall wart entering through this jack. This would be on the case of the chassis. And the AC signal would enter in first through this fuse, which protects against catastrophic fault. Then through these two ferrite beads which filter out all the RF noises and the computer noises that our modern society puts on our power lines. And then we have the beginning of the creation of the DC power to power the op amps, which starts with these two diodes here. These are hex-fred soft recovery diodes, and they feed a rectified signal to these two reservoir capacitors. These are 1000 microfarad low ESR capacitors. That raw AC voltage created at that point is fed through our discrete regulators here, here, and here. From that point, the regulated DC is fed to the op-amp power supply pins. And that's how we get our DC power from an AC wall wart for the LCR Mark III. It is also exactly the same on LCR Gold, and then there's a smaller power supply because we only need one DC voltage to power up Copla. But it's the same basic configuration for Copla as it is in the other two units.